Welcome back, sleepyheads, to another nightly passions episode. You read the title, you saw the thumbnail. Yes, we are gonna be visiting the Arachne Babe. Okay, I already know she's a she. Not only from the plot and the story, I already all know that she's gonna be a baddie, right? Wait, what? We did not. Oh, I was saving this one. Increased chance to evade attacks also makes it easier to catch fish. Do we need that? I don't know. Archery. Combat. No, I'm pretty sure I put this in here. Oh, I did not save it. Interesting. What about the quest? Oh, I know. We're good. Alright. A glowing little man will show me the way. A fun little character. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share to friends and loved ones. We also have the Discord down below, social links down below. I think I might update the announcement channel. I might add in other free games that I've played that is available for free. I keep hitting the fucking chair. You know, I don't know. Going back to the game, pulling out the map, you start walking through the forest in search of the cave of which the witch spoke. Well, that was a mouthful. Thickets of brush Thickets of brush soon give way to small glades and the interwoven boughs. Is that a B? That's a B. Big bot. Boughs of mighty trees. You come across small brooks twice. Some of these words are simple, and I think I know what they're describing, but some of them are like, I don't know. Gotta be like something about the forest, like tree or something. The sprite confidently leads you farther and farther, imperceptibly shifting around the map based on your position. Dead silence reigns around you. Neither the singing of birds, nor the buzzing of insects, nor even the rustling of leaves is audible. Plus, the silent, radiant little man isn't adding any... Oh, that's also a new word for me. Gaiety, or what is that? Gaiety to the oppressive atmosphere. Or is it... I'm pretty sure I pronounced it gaiety. I think that makes sense. Is it like saying gaiety? It's a gay? Pretty sure that's not the meaning of the word. I'm just saying, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. But sprite, how much farther must we trek? I mean, it's not gonna talk, my man. It's not as advanced as Google Maps, you know. One more clearing, several rows of trees, and then you can see a dark hole in front of you. It's the cave. As they say, when there's a mysterious hole, you have to get in there like it's swimwear, yeah? I wonder how no one was noticing this cave. I know I keep saying, let's get in there. It's so catchy to me, you know? I mean, I heard it from Jinxie, this is what it is, but it keeps popping in my head. Get inside the mysterious hole. That's right. What the... Cave? Question mark. A ritual, perhaps. Flowers? Asthenia. Alright, I'm not reading all those flower names. You find a place of power. Looks like you can improve your combat skills here. Oh no, we don't have any more. I think this is based on leveling up, I think. There's only one way we can do this, and I believe it would be going to the cave. Entering the cave, you immediately become aware of the chill and dampness. This place is wet, my man. It's a cave, makes sense. Alright, finally, we're about to get the beast. The Spider Queen. Or something, I don't know. I don't know what's I don't really know what's her official title, other than she got cursed. Okay, let's see. In the center of the hall, a young woman sits enthroned on a vast net of grey spider webs. From afar, she looks completely human, lengthy ashen hair, a statuesque physique, a beautifully shaped bosom, a number of strange stripes on her nearly nude body come together in an intricate pattern. But looking closely, it looks like the editor's gonna have to edit a fuck ton of stuff. Arachne lazily runs a hand over luxurious hair, causing her... Oh. You should not have come here, mortal. I know who you are, Arachne. The trail of my missing sister led me here. Would you return her to me? We could come to an arrangement. Oh, so you've come here for this girl? How adorable. You're out of luck. The masters told me to kill everyone who trespasses in my domain. What? The masters? So we have to fight, huh? Alright. I'm actually a baddie. I'm not even... Comment down below, sleepyheads. Would you smash Arachne? But I would, no questions asked. The statuette coruscates with blinding brilliance. Okay, then it weakened her. Alright, we can actually fight her now. She has no HP, so that means we're kind of fucked here. That was easy. Alright. Seizing an opening, you strike a blow at Arachne's head. However, the sword bounces off as if her head was made of stone and you leave only a scratch. She goes limp from the force of the impact, toppling lifelessly to the ground. Then she seems to wake up, her eyes no longer blazing with the same malice as before. She lies on the ground, recalling what's happened. She once again looks at you with malevolence. No, impossible. Is a pathetic nobody like you really... I can't believe it. This is it, Arachne. You won't be killing anyone anymore. Tell me where my sister is. Your sister? The blonde girl who you kidnapped from the wagon. Where is she? Ah, that's what this is about. So that thief is your sister. Interesting. Well, you were mistaken to look for her here. Where is she? I'll kill you. Perhaps, but not today. She shoots two glistening strands of web somewhere above you and skitters all the way up to the ceiling in the blink of an eye. What is this? Oh my god. What's happening? What the hell? Arachne, stop! We'll meet again. Don't lose your head. Alright, cool. She's gone. You bitch! Damn you to hell! Damn you! In the ensuing utter silence, you suddenly hear a faint rustle. Cautiously walking closer, you make out a human figure underneath the layers of web. Oh, we have to... My god, I can't believe we have to... Oh my goodness! You tear through the severed threads of webbing, helping a young woman get out. She's stark naked, her pale face is terrified, and her pretty parted lips are gulping down air at great speed. Hey, are you alright? She nods jerkily. You're not hurt? She didn't bite you? No. She said... She ate him and said that I was next. Who is this girl? No, stop! Don't go looking in there. I'll look. Well, editor, she was right. You're gonna have to censor that. The dim I'm not locked in, sleepyheads. Look at that. The dim light barely reaches Arachne's pantry, but there's enough of it to see by. Holy shit! Why didn't I listen to her? Meanwhile, the girl is watching you warily. Well, let's get out of here. We'll talk on the way. Well, tell me. Tell you what? What became of the blonde girl? I don't know. The guard who dragged us out of the wagon took her away with him. I saw him speaking with Arachne about something before he left. I don't know what about. I only heard what he said at the end of the conversation. Now we do as we agreed. Then he slung the young woman over his horse and rode off. Guard? Speaking with Arachne? Yes. Where'd they gallop off to? Towards the town. What? You're flipping kidding me. Who are you and how did you end up in here? I'm a simple maid. I was living in a village near town with my mother, brothers, and sisters. We were living in poverty. I was the eldest. I was laboring so very hard to feed everyone. So my aunt who was working in the palace negotiated with the manager, and they hired me as an assistant to the cook. I've loved to cook since my childhood, and the skill came in handy then. Okay, free from the kitchen, I sent the money I saved from what the manager paid me to my mother in the village. But one night when visitors had gathered in the castle, one who'd gotten drunk started to molest me. I tried to run away, but he caught up and pressed me up against a wall, pulling up my dress. Okay, what happened here? And then I reached for okay, I see. Typical, this is what it is. There's no rights when it comes to them at this stage of history. The young woman shudders, recalling those nightmares and falls quiet. Don't worry, you're not in danger anymore, you're safe. So what happened next? The next day, they chained me up and put me in a wagon. They threw a man chained like me, who one of the guards said was a robber from a village, in the wagon with me along with a blonde maiden. They started to transport us all somewhere. We were riding a long time, but the wagon suddenly stopped. Through its thin walls, we heard cries, the clash of weapons, and more cries. When everything quieted down, the door opened, and one of the guards dragged us outside. Dead bodies lay everywhere. In the midst of them stood that thing. She bore the robber and me into the cave. She wrapped me in a cocoon of webs, but the robber... I heard his harrowing screams when the creature feasted on him. The poor man. Why did they start looking for me? I don't want my mother and brothers and sisters to come to harm because of me. Yeah, where are you going then? What are you gonna do? I'll try to... Are we gonna help her, Hunter? We have no money. Oh, you scoundrel! You're no different than those scum in the castle. Not your chance, I'd rather die. Hey, it was a joke, you know. I'm just trying to keep your mind off all the other stuff that's happened to you. You know, you make a better hunter than Joker. Yeah, probably. We're going to make one quick stop to visit someone, okay? Don't worry, nothing's going to happen to you, I promise. Okay, I think we're gonna go to the... Yeah, we're gonna go to the witch's hut. What are you doing? Were you never taught to knock? Oops, I was lost in thought. Wait, in thought. Oh yeah. I beg your royal pardon, your bewitching majesty. Spare me the wisecracks. Well, you're still alive at least. You could at least pretend to be happy to see me. Don't hold your breath. Tell me, why are you here? You look meaningfully at the maid. The witch stares at her in surprise, as if she's only just now seen her. The thing is, this young lady... Okay, let's see. And here we are. I've thought it over. Would it be possible to change her somehow so that no one in town will recognize her? You're sure that you want to stay in town after everything they did to you, dear? Yes, ma'am. Well then. To change your true self is unfortunately not within my power. But perhaps I could make it so that everyone in town would see you as someone else. No one would recognize you. Are you okay with that? Whatever you say, madam. Be silent and listen. You, Hunter, must get into the monastery undercover night and retrieve something from there. Something? Yes, a ring. Why not just ask for it? Don't be a smartass. This is no common ring. It's endowed with the power of transfiguration. No one is going to just hand it over to you, although it looks like a small, nondescript little ring set with a red stone. A tiny ring? That's merely in a gigantic monastery. Ah, sure, piece of cake, my lady. I'll take care of it. It'll only take me half a year tops. Keep mouthing off and see what happens. The ring was pilfered by one of those soapboxers who masquerade as nuns. Naturally, the abbot is completely oblivious, but I'm almost certain that the black-haired one has it. Search her still. Alright, man? Yeah. Okay, alright, I'm going. Time to get more stuff. Oh, it's late? Alright. As soon as you step out into town, a cry rings out from the one side. There he is! Seize him! What? Listen, I just fought Arachne. You know, the same creature that murdered most of you, so... I don't know. You better not be playing with me, my man. Hurriedly encircling you, they draw their weapons. You're coming with us, Hunter. Am I? Where to? The governor wants to see you. Keep moving. Okay, finally we're gonna meet the oh so glorious governor. You'll find out soon enough. Alright, let's see. We're not gonna surf. I guess there's like more than 2 guards here. It did say like a dozen. Recalling the demeanor and behavior of the governor to last meeting, you realize it's doubtful that you can expect anything good from this one. My lord, we brought him as requested. So you're the hunter? Yes, Lord Governor, I've been hunting all my life. Good, good. I understand that you're interested in the fate of the female thief who broke into my home. What's happened to her? She alive? Whatever could have become such a beautiful girl? What a bastard, man. You recognize right away that it's unlike any howl you've ever heard before. With such power and fury, it's as if a mountain, not a beast, has come alive and begun to roar. Glancing at the governor, seemed flinch and go pale. Okay, let's see. The roar resounds once more, causing the governor to quail yet again. A proposition to hunt the beasts? What's the assignment? You heard that accursed howling, yes? It's been keeping the townsfolk from sleeping for God knows how long. You must find out what's making it. That is what I want you to take care of, Hunter. Don't you have any guards? They have enough to worry about in town. That beast attacks the town and the guards are in the forest. Who will defend the townspeople? I was like, what a bastard. Just send like 10 people there. I'm sure you have enough money to hire more than 10 people, my man. I questioned the city guard and learned that this howling always issues forth at night from one place and from one place alone, from the forest beyond the walls of the city. Alright, it's in the forest. Alright, I got this, governor. Yeah, I'll do my best. That's it? Can't believe they fucking took me out. I was about to sleep. Alright, still nighttime. We can go to the forest, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. The full moon, yada yada. Oh, this is the beast. I was about to say, that is no wolf, my man. That's a wolf, that's a mutated beast, if I've ever seen one. You pull yourself together in tense, coiling up to a tightly wound ball of muscle. Suddenly, a resounding, baleful howl fills the air around you. The bestial bellow, that's gotta be a B, right? Is so powerful that it nearly deafens you, driving you to a crouch. At the same moment, a beast with yellow eyes, glittering with rage and a gaping maw, leaps at you from out of the undergrowth. Your years of hunting pay off. Alright, good. Your sword arm jolts as it very nearly rips out of your shoulder, sharp pain lashing your nerves. In the dim moonlight, you see your steel cleave the beast's frontmost paw, exposing white bone. A horrifying, hate-filled roar fills the glade once again. A werewolf? Never had any of them around here. Where did it come from? Unknown HP. We're fucked. Realizing that it's no use fighting it since ordinary weapons can't even wound the beast, you feel the bitterness of loss. Thinking of her sister. Totally exhausted, you're barely able to keep your feet. All your clothing and armor is riven. Blood oozes from the many lacerations inflicted by the monster's fangs and claws. Your fingers with difficulty still clutch the hilt of her sword, but you're having to expend a great deal of her remaining strength to hold it. With a trembling hand, you wipe the blood from your brow. Oh wow, it's a vampire. Just as the werewolf springs at you, an indistinct dark figure streaks in your direction, hurtling through the distance between you in the blink of an eye. It strikes the beast's head in mid-air. Both of them crash to the side to a chorus of cracking trees and shattering bushes. Spinning towards the crash, you see the werewolf and a rather delicate young woman in a short, lightweight dress and elegant slippers jump up from the ground, immediately facing each other. Your savior is standing with her back to you, her face not visible. She crouches slightly and stretches her hands with splayed fingers out to either side, ready to attack. The werewolf erupts in a fierce roar that's cut short by a strange hiss coming from the girl. The werewolf hurls itself at her with fiendish dexterity. The young woman dodges the claws that whistle by an inch from her head. You can't believe your eyes. Fresh blood immediately stains its fur. The werewolf howls, wheeling around in a flash and rushing towards her once more. Let's see who won. I'm not reading the entire fight. Nonetheless, at long last, the werewolf knocks its adversary to her back and holds her down, clamping its jaws around her shoulders. The young woman is fighting back ever more weakly. It's apparent that her strength is rapidly leaving her. She can't hold out much longer. Shaking off your stupor, you move towards them. They seem to not notice you, each preoccupied with the other. I'm gonna stab this fucker in the back, man. Or in the side. Running over, you drive your sword into the werewolf's body with all your might. Wrenching it out, you leap aside. The werewolf yelps and loosing the girl's shoulder from its maw turns towards you. In its gaze, there's a rabid fury and such a terrifying desire to rend its assailant asunder. And it seems as though you're staring into the face of death itself. The beast's paws dig in, preparing to launch its brawny, limber body forward. Hell yeah, buddy! You're about to get choked the fuck out, you know? See what happens. It stands upright, hobbles away. It's still alive? Damn, what beast! Soon the sounds fade away in the darkness. After making sure the werewolf has fled back whence it came, you turn to the young woman. A shiver runs through her body. The cute face looking back at you is familiar, but it's now contorted with rage and bloodlust. Are you a vampire? Surprise? Her countenance, no, I think I read that correctly first time, slowly smooths out, losing its ferocity, now looking at you as an ordinary, albeit very, very beautiful young woman. Her body is covered in wounds from which peculiarly dark and viscous blood is pouring. She attempts to stand but collapses back down with a groan. You take a step towards her, but she shakes her head straight away. Stay back, but you need help. You're soaked in blood, I can smell it from here. So at the moment you look like a tasty blood sausage sandwich, which I would happily gobble up. Aren't vampire wounds supposed to mend themselves? Correct, but presently I'm too weak. To regenerate I need blood, not much, but without it I will die of these wounds. What should I do, offer you mine? I haven't fed on people for a long time. Why is that? Tortured conscience? No, I simply like it here. If I were to attack townsfolk, hunters would come for me, but as long as people don't start disappearing, I can live here in peace. In that cave? So what am I supposed to do? You don't drink blood, then how will you heal? I drink it, but the blood of animals, not people. Alright, I can do that. The werewolf won't return? No, the night is almost spent. It'll have already shapeshifted back into a human. And don't go anywhere, I'll be back soon. Wait, here, take this. What's that? What is this? That crystal will allow you to avoid carrying the prey back here. Simply place it on a beast's wound and the stone will absorb its blood, then bring it back to me. Cool! Like a blood bank, or blood pocket inventory. So the blood of an animal. There you go, hunting in a state like this, I could easily wind up as prey myself. Maybe I should try to catch a bird. Am I too late, sleepyheads? Nah, I'm just on time. I got the bird. I am an immortal. I can see that. A positive model of vitality. Not too worried that she might do something to you in the condition she's in. You walk closer, taking out the crystal as you go. Here, catch. She snags deftly from the air. Alright. Clutching it in her hand, she raises it in the rings in her collarbone. Yikes! I should have known she was a vampire. It kind of alludes to it because it was like werewolf, blah 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 blah. Alright, let's see. The vampiress is consuming the blood using those rings in some way, replenishing her lost strength. You can see her burning desire to attack and suck out every last drop of blood gradually receding. At some point, a smile even appears on her face, which she suppresses with no small effort. Looks like the vampire is experiencing some kind of pleasure. The last lines of pain and agony vanish, leaving her face with its former sweetness and innocence. Alright, let's see if it's... oh, there we go. Chuckling. Afraid? In the cave with those spiders, you were braver. Well, I didn't know that your kind lived in there as well. My kind has not dwelt therein for a very long time. Quite a few of us remain. So where did you all go? None of you die of old age. Ask her inquisitors. Damn fanatics, I hate them. She purses her lips. Try to keep not eating anyone, alright? While we don't know each other all that well, I still wouldn't want an army of hunters to descend on you here and drive a stake through your gorgeous chest. I'll try. Feel free to come visit me if you're not too frightened. You can personally make sure that there are no mountains of corpses piled up in the corners. You actually do have a house? What's so astonishing about that? After all, I was a human once. Give her map here, I'll show you where it is. Ooh, another location unlocked. I miss talking. You're the only one in the last few hundred years who's spoken casually with me like this. Back then in the cave and now. Is that so? Well, I'm hoping this isn't our last conversation. Me too. The sun is rising, time for me to go. Wait, but what about... Who was that werewolf? All will be revealed when next we meet. Alright, let's bounce. Time to go talk to the governor. Also, we can... I'm pretty sure we can... Wait a minute. We have not killed the goblin shaman. Three centipede shells at the blacksmith, so I can find centipedes in the... I need to find centipedes in the game. Alright. We got plenty of gold, my man. We also have to go back. Oh my god, it's nighttime. Well, that's on me. Alright. Wait, do we have... I might have... No, I don't think so. I don't think we have the centipedes. We don't have it completed, if I'm correct. What do we do? There are also a couple of houses here that are still locked, so that's... I'm curious. Alright everyone, welcome back. I did my farming sesh a little bit. I'm gonna do it again, but the first time we gotta lock in, get to the monastery, and get the ring. Your trained eyes have not yet failed you. Drawing nearer, you study the figure standing with his back to you, staring intently into one of the monastery's windows. Examining him more closely, you realize that he's fiercely, fitfully stroking his... Okay, alright. He is absolutely a peeping Tom. That's the drunkard. I'm not even joking. That's what I think. Welcome back everyone. So the doll is a voodoo doll, and the guy was stroking his thing while also she was like caressing herself. So yeah. Stuff that I can't disclose, unfortunately so, but hey, I got asked the drunkard, although I don't think he'll admit that he was there, let alone that he was doing what he did. Maybe I should show it to the abbot? I don't know, man. Alright, now we can go in. Okay, we gotta get in there like it's swimwear. Brunette's cell. You move to the door. Then you start listening for any sounds of activity. At first, all is silent. However, after a moment, you distinctly hear footsteps. Uh-oh, we gotta bounce, my man. Oh, she about to puke. What's happening here? Oh, this is perfect. Her wine probably turned out to be spoiled. Tell the teacher to accept gifts from random parishioners. You reflect and immediately recall the state you were in after a successful hunt for a wild boar with your comrades. The subsequent consumption of the moonshine one of them had stolen, your heart overflows with empathy for the nun. However, the door to the cell is also wide open. Okay, did we find anything? Oh no, I might not get a second chance. Puzzle thingy, and we got the ring of transfiguration. You can skip the puzzle. I think I can show you quickly. I skipped it because I was like, oh god, we don't have enough time here. Concealing yourself behind the open door, you see the nun staggering, leaning against a wall for support. Enter the cell and collapse in the bed. After a moment, you hear the welcoming snoring of a sleeping nun, and we could bounce. We could also sleep, so that's good. Wait, wrong one. 12 hours only, my man. Alright, we can go to the witch's place. I'm gonna do another farming sesh, so wait a minute. Welcome back, everyone. Doesn't have a shovel. Alright. No problemo, my man. She's not here. What the hell? I guess you just go talk to the blacksmith and give him some of the items for the quest. Here you go, my man. Here's what you ordered. Phew, barely made it. They're heavy. Heavy, you say? Well, the armor I can make with them is light and strong. It's always in high demand. You've done a fine job, Hunter. Here's your pay. A skill point and more gold coins. Always glad to help for a good cause. Now let's talk about the... You're always forging weapons and armor here. Do you happen to have any pure iron? Pure iron? There isn't too much of that left these days. Huh. So you're telling me we're fucked. However, the many unmistakable scars from arrows, spears that crisscross his body, his gray hair, and his keen, wise eyes betray him as a man who has seen and endured much in his lifetime. But he survived it all, and now a true titan stands before you, a venerable retired warrior. I refuse to believe that a master smith like you has no reserve stocks. What if there is an urgent commission from the governor but you have no iron? Well, I don't know about this master business, but as you correctly pointed out, I do have to keep a few scraps for a rainy day. Perhaps I could buy some from you, just a little bit? Why do you need pure iron? Would you believe me if I said that someone's life depends on getting some? I believe you don't look like a liar, boy. Just a moment. Yeah, bro, haggling. My haggling skills, man. I told you, we needed that. Plus the charisma. He then comes back with a parcel in his hands. Here you are. Put it to good use. Okay, let's see. Go on now. Thank you. Okay, we're good. What else do we need? Oh my god, we got like 3 different things here. I just need to find a little elemental essence perhaps. The witch can help me out. That's what we needed to go to the witch. Also the vampire's house. I'm curious. Wait a minute. Is there like a flying serpent here? No. I'm confused. Go to the witch's hut. Looking inside, you start to prepare yourself for a particularly challenging conversation. Vapors are pouring from a pair of vats, but there's no one in the hut. Huh. Hey, is there anyone here? What's happening? It's probably out collecting ingredients for your witchcraft. Why do you always arrive here at a bad time? Okay, we gotta bounce, I guess. I didn't expect to actually see you here. I thought you'd be scared. I figured that for you to kill me, all you had to do was not help me, but since you saved me, then besides, my death would give you no pleasure, would it? Okay? Correct. Boredom is one of the downsides of eternal life. All the more so when all fear and hate you. I understand. It's like you're in jail. Even worse, I'm afraid. So keep stopping by when time allows. During the day, I'm almost always here. As long as you don't start finding exaggerated bodies in the area, I'll definitely drop in again. Was there something you wanted to ask me about our last rendezvous? Okay. So, that was a werewolf. A werewolf indeed, albeit no ordinary one. Why, is there such a thing as an ordinary werewolf, young lady? None of the ones I've met in the past have been so strong. Why did the werewolf focus on attacking you rather than kill me? Naturally, it won't overlook an opportunity to kill a human if one crosses its path. But instinct and millennia of enmity compelled it to attack its ancient foes, vampires. How long has the war been going on? For how many long centuries? I don't know what started it all, but the meeting of a vampire and a werewolf always results in death for one of them. Interesting. True, and it's all thanks to you. If you hadn't intervened, it would have killed me. How did you find us? I smelled the werewolf, of course. It's got that doggy stench, my man. No, on the contrary, I was attempting to keep my distance, but then I realized that it found prey and made haste that way, just in time. Where did that werewolf even come from? It's been hiding away the forest on full moons for a long time. I've caught its scent more than once. But it is, after all, a human, is it not? Meaning that it lives somewhere else the rest of the time? Yes, it always appears in that part of the forest and comes from the direction of town. I endeavor to stay farther away from there. You mean to say that it lives in town? Assuredly, and it departs to the forest only full moons. You'll think it'll show up around here again? I'm certain it will. It's caught my scent and it won't rest until one of us is dead. Huh. I don't give a crap, lady. Next time I'm gonna end the whole thing. I did not have any silver weapons today. Okay, goodbye. Alright. A werewolf is all that I need. Seems like things are never boring in this town. Well, it's worth making inquiries with the witch. Maybe she knows more about these creatures. Is she already here? Come on. Okay, welcome back everyone. So she's still not anywhere near there. Also, we haven't really gotten in the gate. That's what I noticed. So we're good with defense. Let's level up. Okay. We have to go to the elf, if I recall. But first, we have to go to the arms trader's house. It's locked. Oh, because she's here in the she's not. What the hell? Alright, goblin. I should kill the goblin sham in the cave. Give it to the arms trader as proof. I don't know where she is, my man. Missing kitten. I still don't know where this kitten is. The witch isn't home, but the nuns are also familiar with magic. So we do have to... Oh. Talk to one of the nuns. Elemental essence. I have a quick question for you. Do you know how to get elemental essence? I never thought that hunters would be interested in something like that. Then you have some tucked away. Excellent. I just need a pinch. What do you need it for? Do you really care? Of course I do. What if you're going to use it to undermine me or my plans? I've heard it can be used to cast a protective spell. There's someone who really needs it right now. Can't a hero go a day without performing some noble deed or other? I'm no hero. I'm just your everyday ordinary citizen, okay? What if doing so harms you? Would you still help? At least I would know I was harmed for a good cause. Fine, I don't really care, but just need to pay for the essence. I don't have very much of it, and I won't be able to get more in the near future, so it'll cost you 250 gold coins. Damn it! As you're counting the coins, the nun hands you a small vial of greenish liquid in exchange. Okay, then we can also talk to the abbot. Padre, we need to talk. That is the reason I am here, to hear out your sins. No, it's too early for me to offer a confession yet. This is different. I'm more worried about the sins of a virgin. Okay, oh, he doesn't know. I'm listening. Okay, let's see what's gonna say. I fear that you're correct, Hunter. It seems this is one of those diabolical dolls known as toys of submission. They're innocent in appearance, but the power of sorcerers and demons imbues in them a curse capable of capturing the threads of a human soul and wresting out its dark desires. You must dispose of it. But how did it wind up targeting one of the nuns? That I do not know. Most likely by chance, the doll catches in its magical sights whoever it deems fit. I think that the person you caught doing it accidentally focused it on the blonde, and he probably didn't realize himself what he was doing. That sounds right. I don't think that the drunkard could be an evil sorcerer. I gotta ask him as well. Simplify will not destroy it. What should I do then? Fortunately, my mentor dealt with similar things. He taught me how to combat them. I have all the necessary cleansing prayers. Yes, what does he want, huh? In order for the ritual of cleansing to work, a source of immaculate power is necessary. We're in God's church, my man. Nothing that will work. Everything that there is inside this monastery has been tainted by human contact. What? There is a place I must go. Not far from the lake, there's a small gorge that appeared there in time immemorial when the whole region was desert. As legend has it, it appeared at the blow of the sword of a mighty knight who was trying to save settlers dying of thirst. And from that gorge a spring... Oh, it's like Moses. You know, he hit the rock, pebble, because God deemed so. Like, hit that pebble, rock, whatever, and then water sprouted forth. It has been there ever since, though over many... I could be wrong by that story, by the way. It has been there ever since, though over many centuries the desert was long ago replaced by forests and fields. They say that the water comes from the very core of the earth. It is filled with the pure, untainted power we require. Okay, we can now go to the lake. Okay, let's go. We gotta bounce. We gotta go to the elf. And we gotta talk to the witch. Maybe the witch is right here, right now. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Well, did you bring it? What do you expect? Of course I did. Shit, I should have told you to wrap the ring in something before picking it up. You shouldn't have needed someone to tell you. So what now? Nothing. Here, take the ring and put it on. Yes, madam? Now don't move. Something magic. Suddenly the stone set in the ring begins to shine, emitting a strange glow, then fades just as quickly. Voila! So she turned... What? Now no one will recognize you. You look completely different to everyone. I mean, she looks the same to me. Because you touched the ring with your bare skin. Don't fret, child. There's almost no one else like this bonehead. Would you like me to turn him to a toad so he doesn't tell anyone about the ring? No need, ma'am. He's nice. This one? Nice? I ought to be given a medal for the patience I show him. Very well, off with you. I wish you good fortune. Thank you for everything, madam. Alright. If you're interested, I know of a good job where your skills would be valued. That's available. I think that you'd fit in well there. And where's this open position? It's with a merchant. He's a kind old man. I don't think that he'd be too demanding on you as an employer. That sounds good. Good day, sir. Well, hello, assuming you're not joking. Wow, what a beauty. Why is such a sweet girl mixed up with you? It's a long story, old-timer. Look, she needs help. You recently said that you can't cope with all your work alone. I did. Here's an assistant for you. Ta-da! Okay, let's see what happens. Really, I'd love to have an assistant like that. What do you have to say about all this, my girl? Would you agree to be my helper? You live in your own room, have plenty to eat, and get a weekly salary from me. In return, you'll prepare delicious meals and help out with the store. I accept. Then it's a deal. Well, helping you has been all well and good, but I have lots more important business to see to. I'll tell you all the details presently, show you what's what. As for you, Hunter, thank you, you've been a great help. As a reward, my price will be— oh, nice! That's what I'm talking about, lower prices. Wait, do I even need stuff? I don't think so. We're level 8, we're good. Now we can focus all our skill points towards, skills. Pretty sure we can still go to the witch hunt. Who again, what now? Ask about the werewolf. Say, do you really know everything about every monster? Who or what have you got involved with this time? I think we're all involved in this, with what is most likely a werewolf. You're certain? Practically, I've never encountered one of them before, but now you have? And you're still alive? Then congratulate yourself. I don't think there's a single person in the world who's seen a werewolf twice. None survived their first meeting with one. I can certainly believe that, but I only survived by chance. I came across it in the forest quite close by. I'm guessing you've heard it. Yes, now I'm beginning to realize that the howling is no wolves. Shit, a werewolf is the last thing we need around here. It's a good distance to the nearest villages, and werewolves don't like to roam far, meaning it's laying low in the town. Do you know how to track it down? Yesterday, I would have said no. But yesterday is not today, right? Come on, any method will do. She shakes her head doubtfully, then as if by magic, a small bottle of a bright green potion appears in her hand. Since you've seen it and survived, you'll be able to— this potion will dramatically heighten your sense of smell. If you return to the site of your encounter and drink it, you'll be able to pick up the wolf's scent. The effect won't last very long, but you'll have— werewolf, sorry, not wolf. But you'll have time to go from the forest into town and learn who the werewolf is. No way, no potions, as you well know, as I had my fill of them last time. What are these childish whims? Childish? You know, you weren't the one running away from a dozen turtles with your dicks hanging out, each one bigger than your entire body. But it did all work out in the end. Hold on, is there anything besides this potion that you can suggest? I know of no other way to track down the werewolf. Oh god, what sort of side effects does this potion have? None! These potions were produced for a certain powerful nobleman long ago. Let's try to find out whether his wife was cheating on him and he lived a long and happy life after doing so. So you certainly aren't going to croak. I agree. But how can I wait. What is that? It's a bee? Beel the werewolf wants a— what? What the fuck? It's not an H, that's a B, right? Did you bang your head on a stump in the forest? You dumb goof. Why would you heal the werewolf? I mean, this is a person, and their soul has been afflicted by a curse. And any curse can be lifted, I know, but even if that's true, the method of doing so is unknown to me. The task of sorcerers is the safeguarding of the body. Leave saving souls to— alright. To priests. The witch passes you the potion. I really wouldn't want a monster running around the neighborhood. I hope it all works out for you. Good luck, Hunter. You know what? Let's talk to the elf. Let's talk to the elf, my man. I think we got it. It took a while. I was starting to think that you wouldn't come back. I trust you had time to celebrate appropriately. The maiden haughtily remained silent. Here, this is everything you asked for. You can do your magic. Okay, that's cocaine. I'm kidding. That's like chalk. Or powder, whatever. Okay, the girl sweeps it into a small pouch and sprinkles it— wait, what? The girl sweeps it into a small pouch and sprinkles it in turn on each of 2 runes drawn in the corners of the room nearest to her. Done! Now you need to— a sinister voice rings out from the air. He's already here again? You're here as well? What luck, I'll kill both of you at once. Not if I can say anything about it. Oh no, I'll be here any second. Take the pouch, draw the same runes. Okay. Ooh, you start drawing the symbols as fast as possible. Wait, what the? It's a QTE oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's easy. Oh my fuck. We're dead. Oh no, go back. Hurry! Calm down. You feel the cold breath of death behind you. And the last symbol is covered by dust. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. And he gets pushed back. Hell yeah, brother. We're dealing with magic right now. Shakes its head and goes back on the attack, but the mysterious force prevents it from passing through the invisible barrier. Okay, we got it, boys. Oh, you will pay for this mortal. I'll find you without fail. I'll find you. Alright. Quickly catching your breath, you look the girl over, trying to see if the apparition reach her. How are you? Are you alright? She's crying. Oh no, we make a great team, huh? Now you'll think twice about showing up here again. She doesn't answer, the fear in her eyes slowly melting away, realizing that she needs time to process what's happened. You turn to the door? Well, in any event, you're safe now. I should probably go. We both need to get some rest. Wait. What is it this time? Here, take this. May it serve you as it served others before you. A gold ring of hope. Is there anything else? Yes, thank you. Alright, we can bounce. Oh, buddy, a ring? What is this? Increases armor, fitting, and tempered body by 1. What about this one? Oh, we kind of really don't need that. In the line. Too bad. We could try to probably increase our defenses right here. We can also add in a skill. I don't know what. Ooh, la-di-da. Allows the user the use of intimidation during dialogue. I'ma save my skill points for that. Yep. No joke. A wandering trader, huh? What about this guy? Does he have anything to talk to or something? Nope. We're done. We're done with your story. Oh, there we go. Is everything ready? Almost. I managed to negotiate a deal. To be honest, the people selling me this batch of booze aren't exactly trustworthy partners. Do you know anything about them, since they always do business in secret and they don't have a particularly good reputation? So they're sketchy as heck and we're doing business with them. Alright, we're gonna get backstabbed. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, wouldn't it be better find a better, more reputable seller? It's not that simple, Hunter. It takes time to develop half-forgotten connections. The tavern won't make it that long without sales. So a solution other than entering into this deal just does not exist. They don't know you, so they won't negotiate with you. I'll have to go too. But damn, but I wish I had a good assistant. Only where would I find one like that? Someone I wouldn't be frightened to leave in charge of the tavern. The meeting will take place outside of town, the road that runs along the forest's edge. They're bringing the wine, dear. Yes, but be prepared for the worst. Might have to fight, might have to run. Come back when you're ready. I'll let them know and we'll drive over. Alright. What about this wandering trader? Let's see. What does he have? Oh. I thought we can get something from him. Never mind. She's just gone. What happened, man? We have to go to the lake. I think I'm gonna end this video right here. If you like the video, subscribe everyone. Share to friends and loved ones. Click the links down below if you want to. But other than that, thank you for watching. Bye. See ya. Good night.